Good morning, one and all. In the previous video, we discussed about the jump search. Now, after the jump search, we have the concept called as the interpolation search. What is meant by this interpolation search? We will see with the definition. So, what is the definition of the interpolation search means? Interpolation search is a fast way to find a value in a sorted array. It guesses the position based on the target value and range, making fewer steps than binary search, especially for the evenly spaced data. if if you see that in the linear search, if you are having the 10 array search, and within the 10 array search, if you are trying to search the element called as a 90, which is present in the ninth index, then how many comparison we needed? 9 comparison we needed in the linear search. Coming to the, if you are implemented same concept in the binary search with the same element, what is the comparison we need? Only half of the time, within the 2 or 3 comparison only we will find out the required element, and after that previous jumping statement also we will find out the required element within the 3 to 4 step only. Now we are interpolation search will directly find out the index number of a particular search compared to the linear search, compared to the binary search, and compared to the jump search. How it will find out? We will see that with neat example. So we take, for to understand that person, I took the one example called as a array. Within that I stored the value called as a 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. How it will be performed, we saw now. We will see now. These are the examples we are having. So this is an example case to understand the problem. This is the formula we are having. First we have to POS indicate the position. The low indicate the starting index of the within your array. High indicate the last index of your array. Next, target value is the which value you want to find out that value is presented in the array or not. That value we treated as a target value. So array or flow means the starting index it will be display. Array of high means the last index value it will be display. Array of low means it will display the starting index of the value. Using this formula only, we can easily identify targeted element directly. So no need the more comparisons for this formula. How it will be identified, we will see with the example. The index value is 12. So nothing but the target value I want to find out is the 12. If for example, if you are using the linear search, how many comparisons we needed? Linear means it will search the sequential manner, one after one. First it will compare with the 3, then after it compare with the 6, then after it will be compared with the 9, then after it will be compared with the 12. After the 4 comparison, the required or the targeted value will be found. 4 comparison is needed. If we see, if we go for the binary search tree concept, within the 2 comparison only, the low and middle, low and high value within the 12, it will be identified within the 2 comparison only. So here compared to the linear search and binary search, we reduced the 2 comparison. So compared to the interpolation search, how it will be identified using this formula. See this formula. See the same formula we are identifying. Here 0 indicate the low index number. See the formula. Plus 5 minus 0. What is the 5 indicate? What is the formula here having? Low. Low, as I am writing here, low index value is 0 and that is a plus. High will be identified here. See, within the diagram only we are identifying. This is the 0 indicate the low. This 5 indicate the high, last index number. We are identifying this. Now we have to target we have to identify this target value 12 is presented or not. That is the concept we are having. So we are having the values of low index value. What is the low index value? We know. What is the high index value? We also know. That is 0, find. Here I am writing. Low is 0 and high is 5 and minus low is 0 and multiplication. Target, what is the target value we are finding? That is 12. What is the target value? Is 12. And AR of low means AR of 0. What is the value we are having? That is 3. Okay, by ARR of 5. So AR of I, what is the value we are having? 18. 18 we are having. And AR of low, AR of 0. What is the value we are having? 3. So same values will be presented in the below example only. Then what is the answer I am getting? The position is 3. The position is 3. PO is indicated. The position number is 3 only. See how it will begin. 12 minus 3. What is the value we are getting here? 12 minus 3? 9. 9. 5 minus 0? 5. So 0 plus 5, 5. 5 into 9, what is the value we will get? 5 into 9, we will get 45. 45 by 8 minus 3, 15. So what is the value I am getting here? 45 by 15. So if you do that, what is the answer I will get? 45 ones are 45 threes are. Sorry, 15 ones are 15 threes are. That is 3. Answer is 3. So this is the index number we are identified. Within the 3 index number, check it. The target value 12 is presented or not. Okay, the target value 12 is presented. How many comparisons we taking to target the target value? Only one comparison. Compared to the linear search and binary search, we are getting only less comparisons. So now we will see the algorithm. So if the target value in the initially not finding the exact value, then what should we do? So that thing we have the some other options. Now we will see. So algorithm is the steps we have to initialization. First step initialization. What we are going to do in the initialization means set low value as a 0 and a high to the last index of the array. This is the mandatory thing we have to set. Next, while loop. In the while loop, what we are searching process will be start. In the first step, what we are doing in the first step only, we are checking. In the first step only check if low is less than the high. Low is less than the and condition also we have to apply here. And condition also and within the array of low means 0. Array of 0 what is the value we are having? That value is less than the target value. X indicate here target value, and this target value is the between the ARR of high value and between the AR of low value. Between the target value is presented only. If it is a presented only, then only we will go for the search. If not, the element is not present. If not, the element is not present. Why? Because in this search algorithms, values must and should be in a sorted manner only. Sorted manner only. If the target value is less than this, target value is the greater than this starting index value as well as less than this last index value. If the target value is presented, then only we can search for the value. Otherwise, simply we can say that the target value is not present. For example, see this example. If I writing here the thing called as a target value is 20. If the target value is 20, what the first condition, what the algorithm checking? In the checking condition, the what is the algorithm is checking here? The target value x is must and should be present between the array of low and array of high, between the value we needed. So less than the array of high and greater than the array of low. If the target value present, then only we go for the searching. Otherwise, we will not go for the searching. This is the basic concept. So this is the main thing we have to check here, the target value. Like that only we are checking. If the target value is 20, we will check 20 is the greater than the starting index or not? Yes. But 20 is the less than the last index? No. In the first single condition only, we are saying that the required element is the target element is not presented in the list. But coming to the linear search, we have to search the all the elements. In this example, we have the 6 element. After searching the 6 element only, we can have the chance to tell that the target element is not presented in the list. So 6 comparison means wastage of the time. Okay, here within this only the one condition, one checking only we are saying that is required element is not presented. So this is a time saving. By saving this type of the coding only, the execution of the program becomes very faster. Coming to the binary search, how many comparisons we needed in the binary search also? At least 2 or 3 comparisons only. After that only we can find out target value is not present. But in this example, the target value directly I am saying that is the target value is not between the first element and the last element. We are saying that element is not presented. That is the steps we are discussing here. That the steps we are discussing, sorry, in this we are discussing. Next step, what if this condition is true? If this condition, that the above condition is true, then we come to this calculation part. What is the calculation part? In the calculate the position POS of the target element using the formula. So we have to calculate the which position, if the target value is presented or not, we have to calculate using some predefined formula. That is already we discussed it in this diagrammatical representation. Same formula, this same formula will written in the code also. So here we are writing position. To identify the position, low plus x minus x is the target value minus, so starting index value, next high minus low, high index value and low index value, next with the last index value and last first index value, we do the formula here. Using that formula only we get the value, target minus I. Same will be implemented and we will identify the some position. After finding the position in the example also, here we will find out the, here we are finding the position. After finding the position, we will check if that position value, array of POS value is equal to the target value or not. If target value is equal, then we will say that that element is found. We will check it. Otherwise, what we have to do otherwise, if AR of position 3 value is less than the target value, if the less than the target value, then we have to set low equal to, we have to change the low index value to the position plus 1. Means the searching will be go for the right side. The searching will be go for the right side. If array of position is greater than the x target value, set high, position equal to -1. What is mean by that? We will see that one with example. If I take the example, you can easily understand. I will took some values here. The values must and should be in the sorted manner only. Here I am writing the index value also. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here I am inserting the values 11, 12, 15, 20. So while entering this thing, what should we have to remember? This values must and should be in a sorted manner. Then after only we can able to search easily. 25, 35, 38. You compulsory needed starting index value as well as a last index value. 41, 51, and 61. I will write 66. Okay, these are the example I am taking. The starting index is 0. To understand this point, understand these 2 points where I am discussing the element. So here I want to set the value call as a the 41. I want to set the value call as a target value. What is the target value? 41. I want to set the target value as a 41. So to find out that one, first this algorithm, within the algorithm we have the condition low. What is the low value? 0. What is the high value? That is a 9. High value is the 9. And AR of 0. What is the AR of 0? What is the value we are having? 11. 11. ARR of high. What is the ARR of high means 9. ARR of 9. What is the value we are having? 66. 66. What is the x variable? I am target variable. I am having 41. What is the target value? I am having 41. Now check the condition. AR of 11 is less than the x. Yes. And 41 is, sorry, 11 is less than x. And this 41 is less than 66. Yes. Then go for the inner loop. Then go for the inner loop to calculate the position using the formula. What is the low value here we are having? 0. What is the x value we are having? Target value 66. 66 we are having. And ARR of low. What is the value we are having? ARR of 0? 11. And what is the high value we are having? 9. 9. What is the low value we are having? 0. ARR of high. What is the ARR of high value? That is 66. And ARR of low. What is the value? 11. So what is the value here? 66 by 11. What is the thing where I will get? 55. What is the value we will get? 55. 55 I will get. Here 9, 9 by 9 minus 0. 9 I will get. 9 I will get. 9. 66 minus 11. Again, what is the value I am getting here? 55. 55 plus 0, 55. 55 into 9. What is the answer I will get? 55 into 9. So 50. What is the value I will get? 55 into the 9. If we do this multiplication, we will get 495. Now divide this 495. 495 we will go. 490 by 5, 55. If I do 495, 55, what is the answer I will get? 9. 9. Position is 9. Then now we will check. Now we will check it is. Position is 9. Within the 9th position, the targeted 41 is available not. If the targeted 50 within this 9, the position is 9, the POS will be stored within the 9 only. Here POS will be stored with 9. Here check, ARR position is the 9. What is the 9 here? 66. 66. What is the target value? 51. What is the set? If it is a 51, 60 is less than the 51? No, condition is false. Go for the one more condition. Go for the one more condition. What is this one? If R of a POS is the 66. 66 greater than the 51? Greater than the 51? Yes. Set. What we have to hide? Position minus 1. What is the position value we are having? 9. What is the position value we are having? 9. 9 minus 1. What is the answer? 8. The 8. The 8 will be stored with the 8. Then start this process by starting from this line. Repeat the while loop. Repeat the while loop. Then we will exactly find out our targeted value. We will see some another example with the pseudocode. Pseudocode we can easily understand the interpolation search. This interpolation search. So interpolation search, the low is initialized with 0, high initialized with the last element in an index using the length of the array minus 1. We will initialize while loop. We will use this condition. Low is less than or equal to high every time, and of condition we have to satisfy x variable, nothing but target variable, greater than is equal to the array of low, and if the target value is less than the array of the last index value, then only we will go for the calculating the position as we saw the in the previous exam. Then we start the comparison here. If ARR position is equal to target value x, return POs. Else we have to change the low value as well as high value according to the conditions. Otherwise it will return -1. We will see this in this example. We saw definition about the interpolation search, example with the graphical representation and algorithm, pseudocode. Now we will see the example of this code with the using the C language, C++, Java and Python. Next we will discuss about the next concept called as a exponential search. So now we will discuss about the C language code, how this program will be executed. So we taken the main method. Within the main method, we took the some array of values. What we are discussed in this value, we are taken the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, total 3, 3, 6 plus 3, 9, total 10 values we are having. This method, int n method. What is the int n method? This int n method line will be used to identify the how many number of the element is presented within the array. So within the C lang we have the some predefined method called as a size of function. Using this function we can identify the size of a particular variable. So what is the size of array? Array is an integer type of the variable. Within that we have the 10 values. If you assume that integer occupies 2 bytes of the memory, then within the array we are having the 10 element. Then what is the answer? It will take 10 into 2 into, it will treat 2 into 10 elements. Then it will be written that 20 is the answer. Size of the arrays it will written as a 20. 20 it will written. Then after size of a array of 0. What is the array of the 0? Only 2. In the size of the only single integer variable, how much the memory will be allocated, it will be given. Assume that it will return 2. It will return 2. And what is the answer? 20 by 2? We will get the 10. This 10 indicate that this 10 will be stored within the n variable. Within the n variable, 10 will be stored. And it will be stored. Okay. Then so because of that, the n indicate 10 means the number of element present in the array is the 10. Next variable we are declaring variable is the x. X is the target variable 10. 10 is presented in the array or not, we have to check using the concept called as a interpolation search. What is the interpolation search? Here in the within the interpolation search, we are passing the values called as the ARR, N and X. The ARR will be having all the values of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. N having the value called as the size of the value, that is 10. It will store the values 10. X will be the target value also 10 only. So from the when the compiler or control will come to this line, it will immediately jump to this line to the called function. This line to the called function. Within the call function, array will be initialized with the values of 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 20. N will be initialized with 10. X also initialized with 10. Here I will write n will be initialized with the 10. That is the number of element presented in the array. X is the target value. What is the target value? Also 10 only. Target value also 10 only. 10. Here low will be initialized with 0. High will be initialized with n minus 1. Total values we are having n 10, 10 minus 1, 9. 9 is the last index of the array. So high will be identified as a 9. Then we will check the condition called as a while loop. While loop we will check. In the we will check low. Low is 0. 0 less than high. What is the high value? 9. 9 it will be taken. 0 less than 9 condition is true, and x is the target value. What is the target value? Is 10. This in this they are given here 10. 10 they are giving. So 10 is greater than the ARR of low. What is the ARR of low? That is 0. 2. 2. 10 is the greater than the 2. Yes, and here x 10. 10 is the less than the ARR of I, means ARR of I value. What is the value we are having? 20. So 20. So here x, the target value. Here now we will check. The target value is x is the 10. 10 is less than the ARR of high. ARR of high, what is the value we are having? 20. The 20. So condition is true. When all the condition is true, the control goes to the next line to identify the position. So we use the formula low. What is the low value? 0. I will write here 0. And x value, what is the x value? 10. Assume that this is a 10. 10. AR of low, what is the AR of low value we are having? 2. What is the high value? That is 9. What is the low value? 0. AR of high, what is the value we are having? 20. What is the AR of low? What is the value we are having? 2. 20 minus 2, what is the answer I will get? 18. 18 I will get. And 9 minus 0, 9 only. Next, 10 minus 2, that is the 8. 10 minus 2, that is the 8. 8 into 9. 8 into 9. What is the value? 8 9 is the 72. 72 we will get. 72 by E18. Calculate 72 by E18. 72 by E18. Then you can get. What is the answer I will get here? 72 by 18. We'll get the answer called as a 4. We'll get the answer called as a 4. That 4 position POS will be stored by with the number called as a 4. 4. What is the 4? Check it. Here I am writing the index numbers also. This 2 is indicated as a 0, 0, and this one is a 1, and this one is a 2, and this one is a 3, and this one is a 4. The index is the 4. What is the output I am getting? 4. Next, check this line. Check this line. If ARR POS equal to X. ARR position 4 is, what is the value? 10. 10 equal to 10? Yes, return element is found. Return to the same condition. The result will be stored with the 4 value, and the here they will check 4 not equal to -1. It will element is found at the 4. It will be given the output. If that requirement is not given, then what happened? The requirement in the starting only we are finding at the correct position. If the requirement is not presented, assume that not present. If this condition is false, then it will move to the else if. In the else if they will check the required the position is the getting the position value less than the target value, then change the low value, then change the low value. If not, change the high value, and this loop will be continue. This loop will be while loop will be continue to find out the until to find out the right element is presented which position or not. This is about the C language. So now we will see the example using the C++ language. In the C++ language also we taken the same example. Now we will write the index value call as a 0, 1, 3. So this index value is the most important thing. Then only we can understand the concept. Seven, 8, and the last index value is 9. Next, this line is useful to identify the how many number of the element is presented in the particular array. The size of function is a predefined function is presented in the C language as well as C++ also to identify the how much memory is allocating the particular variable. Based on that, we are identifying the how many number of elements is presented in the code. Next x will be denoted with the target value, that is a 10 we have to identify. So next we are having the interpolation search method we are calling using the 3 parameters ARR of comma n. ARR will be assigned with all the values, n will be assigned with the number of element present in the value, x is also a target variable will be assigned. These 3 parameter is passing to the this called function. This call function we are passed, the ARR will be assigned with some values, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Net n will be assigned with the number of elements. The number of elements we are having 10 only. The target value is also 10 only. The target value also 10 only here. 10 only we are having, and we are initializing with the low value. Also we are initializing the high value n minus 1. While loop low less than or equal to high, yes, 0 is the low value is the 0 and high value is the 9. High value is the 9. That condition we are checking, and conditions are we are having here. The x is the target value is 10. 10 is greater than the AR of low. AR of low, what is the value we are having? 2. That is a condition also true. 10 is always greater than 2. And here again we are checking one more condition, x target variable 10, that 10 is less than the AR of high. What is the value? 20. 10 is less than the 20, condition is true. If the both the condition is true, then only they enter into the int position. Within the position we are identify the what is the position of the exact position of the searching value. Here we are checking here, the low will be identified as a 0, the x will be identified as a 10, AR of low means AR of 0. What is the AR of 0? What is the value we are presenting here? 2. So that is I am writing here 2. 10 minus 2. What is the value I will get? 10 minus 2 means I will get 8. I will get 8. And here high. What is the high value we are having? 9. What is the high value we are having? 9. 9 minus low. What is the low value we are having? 0. 9 minus 0. What is the value I will get? 9. 9. By ARR of high. What is the ARR of high value? 20. 20. Minus. You are giving the minus. The content came this side. ARR of low. ARR of low. What is the ARR of low value we are having? 2. 20 minus 20 minus 2. What is the value I will get here? 20 minus 2 means I will get 18. 20 minus 2 means I will get the value called as a 18. So this is the thing I am getting. So 9 into, here we have to calculate 8 into 9. What is the value I will get 8 into 9? I will get 72. I will get the answer called as a 72. 72. 72 by 8, what is the value I will get? 72 by 8, 18. I will get the answer called as a 4. Answer called as a 4. 4. The position will be stored with the called as a 4. Okay, AR of 4, 4, O, AR of PO is 4. AR of 4, what is the value we are having? 10. What is the value we are having? 10. So now check, 10 is equal to use target value 10. Yes, it will return the position. And the result 4 will be stored with the variable called as a result 4. Then after here 4 not equal to minus 1. Yes, then it will print out the cout element is formed. This is the how C++ algorithm will execute. Now we will see the example. C is completed, C++ is completed. Now we see the example using the Java. Then after we see the example using the Python. Here this is the main method. Within the main method I am having the values. I will write index number 0 starting for the 0. This is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This index numbers is the mandatory to understand the program. What is the target value? 10. Here the result variable, what purpose we are declaring this result variable? If the required or targeted value is presented within the array, it will return the position of that value. That position will be stored within the result variable. Here what is the function name here? Interpolation set is the function name. Within that I am passing the two parameters ARR and X. ARR will be consisting the all the values of the array value. X is the target value. This will be passed from function call to called function. Here we are having the called function. The function name also similar for the function call to called function. This one, the return type is the integer and the function is public static. Within this array, all the values will be stored here like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. These values are stored within the ARR. Next, the variable called as a int x. X will be stored with the target value called as a 10. It will be stored with the 10. The low variable will be initialized with the 0. This one is indicating that starting index of the array. The high will be stored that last index of the array is will be stored. For that purpose, we using the one predefined method called as a length presented in the Java arr dot length. It will be written the how many elements is presented in the array. It will return 10, but the 10 is a not index number. Why? Because array will be start with the 0 only. Because of that I am doing the -1. Then what is the value I stored with the 9? Next I am checking the while condition. Now I am checking the while condition. This condition is the most important condition in this interpolation search concept. Here what is the low value we are having here? I am writing here 0. What is the high value? That is the 9. And what is the x value is 10. This is a condition. If you observe that this is an AND condition. What is meant by AND condition? AND condition means both the conditions are true. So 0 is less than 9, condition is true. Next, what is the target value? X consists of 10. 10 is greater than array of low. Array of low, what is the value we are having? 2. Yes, condition is true. Next, again we are having one more AND condition. What is the target x consisting of? 10. Consisting of 10. 10 is less than ARR of I. What is the ARR of I? 9. 9. So again I am checking. ARR of I, what is the value we are having? Sorry, 10. I is the 9 means the value is 20. Now again we have to check here. So here 10 is the target, 10 is less than the 20. Yes, both the condition, all the three conditions true, then only the control is enter into the inner while loop. In the inner while loop we are having some position to identify. We are having the formula. Low is identified as a 0. The x is the target value. The target value is 10. All of you we know this thing. 10. AR of low. AR of low means AR of 0. What is the value we are presented? That is 2. That is 2. What is the high value we are having? High value is 9 and low value is 0. Low value is 0 and AR of high means that is the value we are getting 20. We are getting as a 20. 20 minus 2. What is minus 2? Here ARR of low is the value is 2. So 20 minus 2. ARR of low and low means 2. Low means 0. With the 0 index, what is the value we are having? 2. So we are taking that one. 20 minus 2. What is the value I am getting here? 18. 18. Here 9 minus 0 means 9. 10 minus 2 means 8. 8 into 9 means 8 into 9 means already we calculated here 72. 72. 72 by 18. 72 by 18 we will get the answer call. I am writing here 72 by 18. 72 by 18 we will get the answer call as a 4. Getting the answer call as a 4. The 4 will be stored within the position number called as a, where it is cursor, here the 4 will be stored. After storing the 4, I am here checking. ARR of POS means ARR of 4. What is the ARR of 4th index? What the value we are having? See this one. 10. 10 is equal to target 10. Yes, condition is true. It will return POS to this value. This will be written. The result will be stored with the index value called as a 4, and it will check. Control comes to here. If condition, again it will check. Result means 4. 4 not equal to -1. Yes, not equal to minus. System dot out element is found at the particular index number. This is the process. If the target value is not present, what happened? If the target value is not present, what happened here? It will come to the, if the condition is false, it come to the else if statement. If the AR of position fourth is the less than the target variable, that condition is true, then it will change the low index value. If not, it go to the again else statement. It will change after going to the else statement. It will change the high position. This is the concept about the Java. In the Python also, we are having the same concept. AR of array value, AR of array. In this, we are having the values 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and the target value is the 10. Target value is 10, and the result variable is a declare for to store the result or exactly position number of a target value. This is the function called interpolation. Within this, I am passing the two parameters ARR and X. ARR consisting of the all the values 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. 14, 16, 18, 20, and x is the target value. It will come from here, it will go to the function call. Here the function call is established. Within the function call, the ARR will be assigned with all the values presented in the array, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. In this Python, we don't say the array. In this Python, we say that it is a list. Next, we will have the low function. Low will be initialized with 0. High will be initialized with the length of len. The len is a predefined function presented in the Python. If you pass the array, it will return the length of the array. It will return 10. 10 minus 1, 9. 9 will be stored with a high. Next, while loop, we are writing the while loop condition. Similar to the Java program only, this while loop condition will be execute. While low is the 0. High will be 9, x will be 10, and array of low is the 2, and here x will be the 10. AR of I means, yeah, AR of my value is the 20. 10. All the condition, if the true only, the while loop, we can have the chance to enter into the while loop. Otherwise, we will be in the same position. Here, 0 is less than the 9, condition is true. And 10 is greater than 2, condition is true. And 10 is less than 20, condition is true. Then the control enter to the inner while loop. Here inner while loop, we have to identify the position of the index. What is the low value? 0. What is the target value? 10. And AR of low. What is the AR of low value? 2. And what is the high value? 9. What is the low value? 0. AR of high. What is the AR of high value we are having? That is 20. 20. AR of low. What is the value we are having? 2. 20 minus 2. What is the thing we are having? 18. 9 minus 0. That is 9. 10 minus 2. That is 8. Here 8 into 9. 8 into 9, we call it as a 72. 72 by 18. Then what is the answer I will get? 4. So 4. That is index will be stored with the 4. Here the control comes to here. AR of POS means AR of 4. What is the AR of 4? So we are not written the index number here. I am writing here index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the index number. So AR of position. Here what the things they are written? The POS position will having the 4. 4. AR of 4. What is the ARR of 4? What is the values we are having? 10. What is the target value we are storing? 10. So it will check AR of POS for 10 is equal to 10. Condition is true. It will return the POS. It will return the POS. The POS position will stored with the result, that is a 4. Again it will be checked if 4 not equal to -1, yes, it will be print the printf. So this is a procedure how this program will be executed in the Python. This is the concept advanced compared to the advanced concept compared to the linear search, binary search, jumping statement. This interpolation search is the very good. So before the after that only we have the most of the searching algorithms presented in the market. This is the examples only to practice purpose, to know how the algorithms will be implemented. To know that only we are having this type of the things. Now we will execute these 4 programs in online compiler to better understand. First, we will execute within the C language. So many online compilers we are having. Just execute this. So element founded 4. So for your understanding purpose, I am changing the target value 10 to 18 also. I'm changing into 18. What is the index of the 18? What the index of the 18 I will get? I think 8. Count it. The 2 index value is 0. 4 index value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Means 18 index value is 8. Here we will get the 8 answer. So just I am compiling. What is the output I will get? 8. Okay, this is the thing. Now we will go for the one more compiler called as a C++ compiler. See, index number is 4 is identified. Here also I am changing the index number 10 to I am changing it to 14. What is the index number of the 14? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to get the answer call as a 6. So this is a 6. Okay. Now we are moving to the Java. So just copy I'm doing, paste, I'm executing. So in Java, always the class name in the online compiler must and should be declared as a main only. Then only it will execute. Otherwise, we will get error. So see the answer. Index is 4. So here also I am changing the cursor into the 6. What is the 6 index? 0, 1, 2. You will get the answer as a 2. 2. Again also target value I am changing to 16 and changing into the 16. Compiling. What is the index value of 16? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. So index values. Okay. Next we will go for the one more compiler called as a Python. This is the final execution. Simply we don't have here Python. So Python code also executed index number 4. Here also I am changing into the searching value as the 4. And what is the index number? I will get 1. Here the index value is 1. Okay. Next I am changing into the 20 also. So one more thing I forgot. Without not finding the element also, I will check 20. Okay. Next I will go for the 20 after I am checking for the 129. 129 is not presented. So that is also we will check what is the output I will get. So element is not found. Same thing in Java also I will check 169. I am checking 169 also not presented. So I am checking here. Element is not. Next I am going for the one more compiler that is called as a C++. Here also I am checking 148. 148 is also not present. So not one. So how to change the target value at runtime? We'll see now. Here in the C simple we have C out, right here, enter target value which you want to search. Simple write it. And within that we have the one more function called as a C. Within that write the variable name called as a X. And it will ask the runtime. And it will ask the runtime X. I'm writing it. I'm compiling. One is something is missing, that is semicolon. So I'm compiling one second. So here see this thing, enter target value which you want to search. Okay, I'm entering the target value as a 18. What is the index number of the 18 is 8. So index number is 8. Sir, instead of 8 I want to display the number also, element phone index. So within that we write one more cout, cout, write the ARR of X. Then I will get the values also. Okay, within that write the statement. target value equal to target value equal to write it. When you compile, I think it will get some error. Why? Because when you are writing the true statement for the if condition, you have to write the closing, opening forward places. Enter the target value. I enter target value as a 16. See, index 6, 7. The target value is 8. Okay. Index value is 7. So we have to enter the value called as a, instead of x, we have to enter the value result. Not x. Now check. What is the target value? 16, 7, 16. This is the thing about the exponential set. Next, we will discuss about the exponential set. This is about the interpolation sets, how it will be executed, how it is important to compare to the other algorithms. Thank you, one and all.